저게 그 크리스탈 그 자치령 거긴가? 아니네, 조슈아 여기 있네. 근데 다른 애인가 저 망토? 이 망토 쓴 애 후드 쓰고 다니는 애들 왜 이렇게 많아?
This way, Your Grace.
얘는 아직도 병약하네.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines.
근데
for
얘는
those who need
피닉스네.
them most.
피닉스인데 자기 스스로
well.
치료를 못하나?
If you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
아, 그게 사념이야?
Why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all.
그럼 아까 그 괴물도 그러면 그 사념이 만들어낸 건가?
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of
이 누나도
sanctuary,
근데 되게 예쁘다.
while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our
주세요.
world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
봉인한 것 때문에 콜록거리는 거야? 아니면은 원래 어릴 때부터 몸이 약했는데 그래서 콜록거리는 거야?
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap.
생긴 거는
And soldiers starve while waiting for
얘
orders from
후보
Randalar.
얘가 전쟁 시작했을 느낌인데 다른 애들이 전쟁 시작하자고 한
But take the
거구나.
field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
어? 에나벨라 같은데? 드디어 나왔구나.
Is that the Emperor's?
떴다. 요주의 인물.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means
얘는 뭐 박쥐도 아니고
is
여기부터
that I
저기
am
붙었다 진짜.
disinclined to advise you any longer.
뭐 하는 애니 넌 진짜.
The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, Not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Cid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga,
제1황의 계승자? 얘가? 바하무트 있잖아.
Shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
어? 뭐야 저 파란 거?
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
파티 멤버? 질 빠지나?
What I'm hearing, Cid? You cracked another crystal.
Is it business or pleasure?
플래티넘? 우와 이거 뭔데 뭐 세냐?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive? What do you want?
210이라. (220) 꽤 많이 올라가는데.
And?
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
귀엽다.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen.
새로운 놈들인가? 보자. 마사요 간폭은 유적? 유적? 여기 근처에 유적이 있었나? 세크레트. 둘 다 마사요 여관 근처네. 습지대는 거기 수도원인가? 거기 가는 길인 것 같고. 마사요 여관 여기 뭔데 이런 괴물들 계속 나와요? 여기서만 3마리인데.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood.
어머나
Thank
세상에나.
you.
The curse has spread. Make sure
어?
she rests.
석화 진행되고 있었다고? 안 돼.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
안 만나.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
타이밍 보소.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dhalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
질은 여기 둬야 되는 거 아닌가?
I should probably
뭔가
speak to Otto before leaving.
마무리도 별로
We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
애들 다 죽을 것 같은 안 좋은 느낌이 든다. 아까 플러스 어디 있었지? 아, 시험으로? 아이고.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway...
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well,
모건
I
비어디?
know apparently the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon
회복량
medicines procured from afar.
늘려주는 뭔가 그건가?
When those shipments are late. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, however, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those... Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but... But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large. If I am to propagate them here in the park, before I forget...
이거 뭐 현상금이랑 죄다 저기 다 물려 있네. 가자. 늪지대면 아 그런 건가? 늪지대가 여기도 늪지대고 저기도 늪지대구나. 유적 근처 유적은 저기 말하는 거려나? 여기도 있네 유적. 여기는 덩치 큰 애들이라 잘 볼 것 같은데. 설마 저 뒤쪽 늪지에 두 마리 다 있나?
Enough of you, are there?
없는 것 같은데? 뒤쪽인가? 안녕하세요.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff
up. All right, Sid.
여기 원래 거북이랑 있던 데인데 왠지 여기 같기도 하고. 아, 일로 못 들어가네. 아무것도 없어가지고 여긴가 했는데.
Thanks, girl.
어? 아, 찾았다.
The hell is this thing doing out in the ruins?
뭐야 이 새끼 이거. 씨. 후. 개쎄구만. 일렉트럼?
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns. That's better. Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards.
고블린 가드는 또 처음 보는 애들이네. 어디 있네. 설마 아까 그 습지대가 맞는데 내가 못 찾은 건가? 여긴 아닌 것 같은데? 빨강 해도 되네.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
이사의 여관. 여기 잠깐. 여기도 습지대죠. 아 근데 요런 데도 있네. 여기 가는 길에 여기도 습지대였던 것 같은데.
Come on. Faster.
얘다.
Be safe.
세크레트. 소관이 뭐야? 이거 몇 대지야?
Can't let that thing work free so close to the end. Time to take the bull by the horns.
아이고. Oh.
Well, locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
박스다 박스. 회복량 아니면 소지 개수? 아, 효과 늘리는 거니까 회복량이겠지?
It is rare that we see you so
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but if the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make... I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
오.
Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you? One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
돈은 잘 모이고 있긴 한데.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then? We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense.
진격의
A
거인.
fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite. According to the Guardians of the Flame, the Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best
또
route to
뒷길
Rosalith?
뒷길 같은 거 있니?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
왜 같이 가는 거지? 아, 괜히 같이 가서 또 죽는 거 아니야?